All right, we're live. You might have got Bart telling me that's good. Go live.
That's good. Go live.
I think StreamYard always catches like 10 minutes,
Yeah,
10 seconds
10
before.
Seconds. God, 10 minutes. You'd have me. So what have we been doing?
It's Monday. We got together and we started with our 16 bottle blind barrel strength bourbon shootout. We shot 3 brackets.
And I can feel it.
1 bottle. So we just got down in bracket 3.
Which did not fare very well for me.
Well,
for me, it was
no.
less.
I mean, there was one standout. Right. Everyone has had at least one standout.
Yeah, I guess saying it doesn't fare well, it was not the standout.
Okay. Yeah.
It did not advance.
Well, one and 2 both had 2 bottles that kind of faced off against each other.
Right.
Bracket 3, there was one obvious bottle.
Yes.
Which was not this one.
Well, yeah.
This, which we don't know what this is yet.
Nope.
So this is bottle J, whatever J is.
Whatever J is. So it's being filmed now. Here's the cool thing, though. Should we let them know that we're both advanced? We like similar whiskey. Can I say that? Okay. But they're tuning in. They're tuning in. We don't know what it is.
Is it?
We don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is, definitely.
But here's the good sign. Especially blind, when we both like something, that's a good tip that our palates are aligning, and it's a top quality whiskey. Yeah. So we've learned from past shows. We're seeing a similar trend here, because when we are mixing our stuff together, we're blinding. So we know it's the same 4, but I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, or 4. And you don't know if the same 4 or 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
And a lot of times we're aligning. That's a good sign. That is a very good sign. So we don't know what's in here, but we're drinking it because it did not advance.
So the thing is, we've shot 3 out of 4 brackets. Right. We're done because we can feel it kicking.
I blew my palate on that into the 3rd one. I couldn't.
But that's good. That's a good call.
It is good.
We'll have to get together to film the 4th bracket and then the championship.
Finale. Right.
So until then, we don't know.
Nope.
We don't know what we're drinking. We don't know what's advanced. We don't know what's been a runner-up.
Right.
Anything.
Because in post, you will go in and line out on the side. You'll do a little picture-in-picture so they know what bottle or glass 1, 2, 3, 4 is.
Right.
But we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the show.
So this was from bracket 3, though. This is bottle J, which we don't know what that is yet, so we can't tell you.
Right.
It did not advance.
They've all been good, but there's been clear standouts.
Oh, definitely.
And that's the value of the show as well. So Wes Jolly's in. What a surprise. Cheers, Scott and Bart. Yeah, we like our little Monday surprise. I like going live on Mondays. We happen to both be off Martin Luther King Day.
Yep. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah.
And I've got in this episode, I featured these Norman Rockwell deals. So this is Snoopy painting himself. See that?
Well, no, that's young Snoopy.
Right. It's how he sees himself. That's Snoopy. Yeah. How he is and how he
think it's the old Snoopy?
No, it's how he paints himself. Almost like he's like a real dog. I know if they can see it. I've got a Back to the Future one and a Batman one, and they all feature in this series. Let's see.
Bayou Drams
was Luther King Day Jr.
Bayou Drams was tuning in last night.
Oh yeah, we had a good live.
Barrel strength is kicking in a little bit.
It is. I know. I can feel.
Is that Scotch on the Bayou Drams, or is that different? I don't know if you changed your names. Change your name.
Feeling.
Ben Demon Hunter, Gregor.
Wes Jolly says whiskey in the 6 Rob enjoyed the X rum barrel. Sorry, that's directly to whiskey in the 6. Mm-hmm. Anytime Wes Jolly speaks, I listen.
Christine Daisy, Louis Sanchez. We had somebody comment, say, why do you guys do the roll call?
I saw that. Why are you? I can read people's names. Why are you calling them out? Well, that's what we do.
Ard Baggy, Benjamin Eves. Because we like to say, hey, Benjamin, I haven't seen you tune in for a while. Gregor, Mark JG, Go Habs, Peter Wilcox.
I want to hazard here. Everybody that's tuning in are true fans. Many of you are Patreon backers. those that aren't, join the club.
ADHD whiskey. Tom R.
Are we not worth $1? $1 a month. See, that's what happens when I'm 3 brackets in.
You should have seen us after we did learn.
Oh my God. When we did the very first
first one,
we kept going and we were like, is your A and my B?
I came over here and I thought, okay, we'll do 1 or 2 brackets.
Right. I thought, we're good. We're just hitting our stride.
We did 2, and then Bart was like, come on, we can do 3.
We can do
like,
3.
okay.
I'm like, we got this.
And then you said,
4.
let's do 4. I said,
yeah,
all right.
we're like, let's do it. And then we basically spent the next 5 hours on the couch.
The next 5 days.
You were buying stuff off Amazon. You didn't even care what it cost.
Yeah.
You were like, I got Prime shipping. I need new Tupperware. I'm like, do it. Buy new Tupperware.
I'll tell you what, though. Bottle J, you'll have to just tune in.
Oaky.
There's some oak in there, but I mean, it's still, man,
Yeah.
It's got a nice nose.
Well, that was the nice thing. So this is a 16 blind barrel-proof shootout, which is special. They're all going to be good, but what's going to be great? That's the trick. So Bayou Dram says, Scotch says, dummies, wish me luck. I'm getting ready to follow your shelf tutorial. Ooh, he's going to do the little plumber pipe.
Yep.
I need to do some of that over there and some of that over there.
Keep in mind, there's 2 videos, so watch 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Just to get some ideas. 2 has some... I did 1, then I added on, and I learned a couple
pro tips.
I did a couple of things differently.
Pro tips.
So watch number 1 and number 2.
You're handy.
Build your ship.
I call you the other day, and I'm just wanting to shoot the shit. I'm like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "Putting in a new water heater." I'm like, "Damn, I would have paid for that."
No.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know me, I'd have it cross-threaded.
Well, before you came into the live last night, I was talking about that the home improvements that have happened this year.
Wow.
Not necessarily home improvements, but just home maintenance.
Yeah,
we had a rainstorm, hailstorm.
It was
in
apocalyptic.
May that took out my roof.
Mine too.
Totaled it.
Mine too.
That same hailstorm plugged up a drain in one of my windowsills, and so that, which was the office, the whiskey room, overflowed.
Yeah.
So I had to pull up the carpet, the pad, dry it out, do all that. Then I had a toilet that upstairs that was leaking, which I noticed in the basement. You know what that takes.
That's not good.
So I pulled up the toilet, was going to put it down a new one, said, hey, if you want to replace the linoleum, now's the time with ceramic tile. We did that. So I did that.
Good call. But you laid your own tile.
Yeah, did that.
Wow.
Then like 2 weeks later, my dishwasher went out.
Oh my God. And it's a whisper dishwasher.
Replaced the dishwasher.
I love his dishwasher. It's like
now 2-3 weeks after that, a water heater goes out.
Oh my God.
I had to replace it.
Goodness.
And I've got now my clothes washer has started making noises it's never made before.
Well, you got boys. So you're washing a lot of clothes.
Yeah.
You're washing a lot of clothes. I can tell you this, that same hailstorm that hit you, the walkout pit right over here was filling up because the hailstones were blocking and there were leaves blocking the drain, and it's filling up. There's lightning at the same time. The wife's like, go out there and just clear it. I'm like, God, no, I'd be standing in 6 inches of water when a little thing hits. She's like, no, you'll make it. I'm like, you trying to get paid?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get paid.
You want me to go other way?
Yeah. So I grabbed this big broom I got that's got a squeegee on it. I would like reach way out and I would squeegee the drain. And then she was like, yeah, it's flowing into the sump. Whoop, blocked again. And I would reach out and clear it again.
Yep.
And it was crazy. It was I was like a apocalyptic rainstorm with hail.
Tom R basically has it down. He's like,
what's his name?
If I do it myself, it allows me to buy more bottles of Compass Box.
Ooh.
So I'm not paying.
If I do it myself, I'm so pissed off. I just get drunk on Jack with maple in it. That's how bad it
Jack
makes me
with
feel.
Maple.
Yeah, it makes me feel bad. And I'm like, I just want to get knocked
You would
out.
have to mix that yourself.
I
don't
know,
even make it.
I'm making stuff up. I hate working on stuff myself. If I can do it, I'm great, but most of the time I can't. I can paint stuff. Goodness, you break something? I like a glass break. Let's see. What do we got? Tom R. Bart, I am more like you. Thank you, Tom. Yeah. My whole hope is I will literally figure out, let's see, if I worked overtime at work, I would make this much money. If I paid this guy who can get it done in an hour, but it'll take me 8, am I up or down? Up. Pay the guy. Come and get it professionally done.
The thing, it depends on the complexity and whatnot. If it takes 8 hours, but it's not that hard.
Yeah. But for you, it'd probably take 2. I do the BART scale 8. Then I'm like, it's not worth it.
Now, okay, so when I started,
you're more handy.
So the water heater.
Oh God.
I calculated 4 hours. It took 5, but that was start to finish. That
my calculator would have said 4 hours. It would have been 12.
It was 3 trips to Home Depot.
Oh my God.
But one should have been avoided. One I should have foreseen.
Really?
In other words, I'm thinking, okay, well, there's water heater. There's 2 lines coming in.
You have a natural gas one, don't you?
Natural gas.
Okay, mine's electric.
The lines or the cold water coming in, it's universal, right? They're all the same. You buy the water heater. It's not different. I mean, there's different gallons. Yeah, exactly. I buy the new water heater. I looked online. I researched which one I wanted. I pick up 2 lines, shark bite valves, and
I know.
I get home.
Uh-oh.
And
what?
I bought 1/2 inch.
Ooh.
Needed 3/4. So that was the first trip back, which could have been avoided had I looked at my lines beforehand.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I'm thinking water heater lines coming in. It's universal. They're the same. I didn't.
Right. We got Wes here says, Bart, the Blackadder Pete Reek, same bottle that made the top of your list, which is the top 5 2019. Sitting on the shelf, calling me, open me. Oh, do it, Wes. Do it. Open it. It's Blackadder, and it's got char floating in it. We got a young lad was sneaking through.
Yeah, well, he's walking through trying to be quiet.
Oh, yeah.
Like we can't see him.
Oh, yeah. You can't see me. Can't see me.
If I'm quiet, you can't see me.
Can't see me.
No, I can see you. You're
like
right there.
Ninja. He wants to be a ninja. That's what he wants to be.
He had a lightsaber or something with him.
He likes his Nerf sword. Probably a Nerf sword.
What's he doing?
Show me your Nerf sword, boy. Show me your Nerf sword. He's coming back. Yeah, it is the Nerf sword. Oh, and he threw it.
You can't come in here because we're drinking whiskey.
We're drinking whiskey.
YouTube would say, you can't bring in.
Right. He flipped the pinky finger, which he learned. Here's how smart the kid is. He flips the pinky finger. I go, what are you doing there? He goes, in China, that means you're small to me or you have a small member. I'm like, what the hell? What are you talking about? You're flipping me off in Chinese? That's crazy.
Benjamin Eve says, I've had years like that, Scott. This isn't one of them, as I'm like you and do most of the repairs. Yeah, I mean, we've had actually about 10 years with very little home maintenance.
That is
true. So yeah, it's just been one of those that everything's catching up.
But you're handy.
But now the next 10 years, we still have a few things that could go.
You laugh at me because I own a couple of properties that are rent out, and you're like, how do you do that? You can't fix anything. I'm like, that's correct. I pay people.
Yeah.
You're like, are you able to fix anything?
Nope. You don't know what a standard screwdriver is.
Well, that's not correct. But I do know that if I pay somebody, it gets done right. If I do it, situation in doubt. So I want to add in that Wes Jolly follows me on Bonding with Board Games, and he bought a board game based on a review I did, and it's a phenomenal board game called Gettysburg. I'm curious if Wes has played it.
Well, I know when Wes was here, he was really interested. I mean, he was into board games before. But yeah, you guys had quite a conversation going just
great.
On board games. I'm like, guys, we're here for the whiskey.
No, I have like a bromance with Wes.
Board games can come later. Get the whiskey.
We could do them at the same time. Wes Jolly says UPS just delivered the 4-Gate Whiskey Company Batch 4 Split Stave. Nice day. That's true. And they sent us some coins. Right there. Here.
Don't you have 4?
I do, but grab that coin. 4-Gate they've copied the dummies. Check this out. They're doing a little dummy coin. That's what I call it. Look at that. That's kind of cool. 4-Gate Whiskey Company, I think is what that means. Oh my God, I'm drunk. What is that? Right there. Sorry. That's your coin. So they sent me that, and the only thing...
I'm glad you're slamming and dropping my coin.
That's yours. The only thing we didn't get from
yours.
them is batch 3. I did not get batch 3 from them. Slight oversight. So we need to have them live, but they got to send a full bottle. What else we got in here?
Oh, Jason Coates. Look at that.
Ooh, big one.
Last home repair I had was an entirely new outlet sewer line in the backyard, 30-foot trench, 10-foot deep. Wasn't doing that one myself. Yeah, that's what you got to hire out.
Yeah, you don't want to get deep in sewage.
Yeah, I'd know one myself.
Wes Jolly have opened and looked at the Gettysburg game, Bart. Not put it on the table yet. Soon. Must stop.
Yeah.
What? Must stop game talk. Scott will ban me.
Yeah.
True.
You'll be out.
Well, and they just sent me their Waterloo. Similar rules. Waterloo. Enough said. I'll be doing a review on that shortly. Bonding with Board Games. Go check that show out. It's only at 5. It's at 5,000. We're at 15,000. Scott Show dominates.
No one cares.
If we ever are famous.
Moving on.
Okay, you're right. It's nerdy. Velvet Elvis, says Mike. Mike says Velvet Elvis, all in caps. We're with you. We're off at the games.
Bayou Drams have been playing Zombicide. That is one game I picked up from Bart. I've got as well.
Yeah, you enjoy that with your boys. Yeah. My son likes that too. He called that for the last day of Christmas vacation. We had some great father-son bonding time. Nothing like you and your son fighting off a horde of zombies.
Yep.
Zombicide is a great game. Comes out of France.
Jason, the mashing drum, had a sump pump failure, flood in the basement. They wanted to rip up the whiskey room. I said, don't touch it.
Don't touch it. Now, what's David Parks says? Pie eaters in the house. Pie eaters in the house. Did I miss a reference on that? Ooh, England. He whooped his sister in Monopoly. He must have bought some special property. If you actually play by the rules, Monopoly doesn't take as long as you would think. Don't house rule it. Follow the rules. All right, enough of that. Mash and drum, good call. Sorry, he's talking about Jason. Okay.
Whatever Jay is a very nice, drinkable bourbon. It did not advance in our.
It's a little oakier than I like, but
no,
it's good.
It's a little bit more one-dimensional. It's a little bit lighter. Nothing really punching you in the face.
Cracker.
Taking your palate over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Grab a couple over there. Mm-hmm.
I'm on a low-carb diet, so I got to be careful.
Well, you can low-carb it and be drunk the rest of the day, or you can low-carb it and have a couple crackers.
Well, I don't know, maybe my count's off. It's been working, though. Well,
there's Scotch on the Bayou. That's Lee. So obviously not the same account as Bayou Drams.
Yeah, so you two should be buddies, whiskey buddies. Mm-hmm.
All right.
What else?
1:20 in the afternoon. I think let's wrap it up.
You think we should wrap it now? How long have we been live?
Oh, long enough.
29 minutes, I bet.
Does it say somewhere?
No, I can't find it.
Oh, 19 minutes.
Yeah, seems pretty short.
All right.
All right.
Keep it going.
Said. Yeah, keep it going a little while longer. It is MLK.
You want to talk about who's going to win the next election again?
Nope. I don't know what I was thinking there. You called it right. We don't go political. I know, but that was, you backed me off immediately. I was just trying to do predictions. And I'm thinking, we'll do predictions. You go, don't go political. I'm like, you're right. We leave it alone. Yeah. I was like, because you don't win that one. I wasn't even like advocating one or the other. I'm just saying predictions. And you're like, we don't go political. I'm like, good call. Good call.
Have we tried Cavalon Virgin Oak? We have not.
No. I've got a couple Cavalons. We got a Cavalon over there. We got a very nice Distiller's Edition Cavalon over there. They're both good. They need to reach out and fly us to Taiwan. And then we would try it all. They would get a good feel. They would get a good feel for it. So
I haven't seen Virgin Oak. I've seen the ex-bourbon.
ADHD Whiskey was driving apparently and couldn't comment. I don't know how that works.
I still can get Vino Barrique for 220 range. We've had a bottle in the past. It's good. I just have too much other stuff on the list. Mike
says Bart in Thailand would be a good video series. What exactly does that mean?
Because you're 6'6".
Oh my God. When I was in South Korea, I drew a crowd. I drew a crowd on Hide Alone. A lot of small children were getting.
And you get robbed for your manga shirts.
I would fight them off.
You couldn't wear that there.
The worst thing was when I was in Korea, small children would point at me and they would get beaten like I'd never seen before for doing what must be rude, is pointing at the white guy. And so I finally sat down on the ground so I wasn't so intriguing to small children, pointing like, look at giant white man. So I sat down and pointing, obviously.
Bart, you're getting a few comments about the stash. They think that there is gray hair.
There is. It's technically a goatee, but you
it
can't
looks
see
like there's just hair here.
Yeah. First of all, your hands are gentle and smooth.
There's actually
you
have
goatee
hair
the
right down
softest
there.
fingers I've ever seen. Did you say goatee hair? I think you said goatee hair. Yeah, there's a little hair in there, but I kind of like.
You were coloring it.
I was.
You were men's for hair.
No, I was men for hair, coloring it so it was all blended in, and I was catching some crap. And I said I looked like a calico cat, and so I quit dyeing it. And immediately I had command staff at the police department saying, "What do you got, a Fu Manchu?" And then when they got a little closer, they could see it, and they were very perplexed. And I kind of enjoyed that. I enjoyed that the command staff was perplexed. I was actually within policy, but from a distance, I looked way out of it. I looked like I had a, what is this called? When you just have the little triangle. I forget what it's called.
Well, that's the soul patch.
Yeah, but the triangle has got a name with the mustache and the triangle. I forget.
Fu Manchu?
No, it's got something else. Bart doesn't look like a predator to me. Team facial hair. Go, David Cole. Go.
Marcus Kreitner tuning in. He says, finally being able to get you on a live stream. Greetings from Austria.
Oh, Austria. Love it. We're both of Germanic heritage. We probably are related through 23andMe. Van Dyke. That's exactly what it is. If you have the stash and just this, it's a Van Dyke. And that's what it looks like I have, which would be a violation. But I think I'm going to go with this because from a distance, it looks like I'm a violator of police policy. And then they get closer and find out I'm not. Even the chief made fun of me for dyeing it.
Guys, what do you think about Compass Box Flaming Heart?
Yes.
Love it.
Love it.
There's different. Each edition is different.
Sure.
Don't get one and think it's going to match up to the others.
Right.
There's kind of some consistency there, but they are different.
Right.
Some have like a sherry cask influence. Some just use different peated whiskeys.
Right.
But
Glenn Anderson says hello from Norway. Love Norway. We want to get up there. Yep. Bunch of people. I won't even single you out. I'll say Van Dyke, Van Dyke, Van Dyke. Ooh, Daniel Olsen is also from Norway. We've got a lot of Norwegians coming in. Love you, Norwegians. Stop winning in skiing. Not sure what that means. I don't ski. I skied as a child. It was a train wreck. That's all I'm going to say. I should have died.
Bayou Dram says he drank so much grooves that it created a natural soul patch.
Nice.
The grooves.
Well, yeah. That's what's so funny is that there's hair here, but it doesn't look like it. And I'm going to go this way. I'm not dyeing it. Let's see. Let's throw some more comments in, guys. Throw some stuff in. We'll stay with you guys for a while. Hello from Wigan. Am I saying that right? Wigan, UK. Gary Sixsmith. I love that last name. Sixsmith. It's like he's a smithy, like he was a blacksmith, but he was so popular. His lineage was he had 6 of them. So they call him Sixsmith. That's just me making up stuff. Hello from Wigan, UK. Whoop, hello. So I love when we go early and we catch a lot of folks from over in Europe. We got a lot of Norway going on. One glass man is here. Hello, the E150A. E150A. Ardbeg time, says Schultz. I like the way Schultz talks. I'm Ardbeg all the time. Ooh, the ECB 519 is probably my favorite bourbon right now. ECB should always be everybody's favorite bourbon right now.
I'm going to err on pronouncing it, but Roddick.
Yeah, from the Czech.
Thanks for the answer. That was on the Compass Box Flaming Heart. He says, and hello from the Czech Republic.
Love
home
it.
of the Hammerhead.
Look at that.
We have the 28-year Hammerhead.
We
did kind of a quick live.
Yeah, we got
from Oklahoma City.
We were gifted a bottle.
Yep.
From a whiskey aficionado.
Yep.
That was very nice. What does Throttle say here? When will we see the dummy Spartan with a Van Dyke? Well, it's just a helmet. I'm loving this. We're in Canada. We're in the Czech Republic. We're in the UK, and we are in Norway. I'm loving it.
Barrel Lover says, with Compass Box making both of our top fives, any recommendations on a starter, basically, for Compass Box? What's your palate lie with? If you like peat, start with Peat Monster or Flaming Heart, probably good ones.
Well, Peat Monster was my gateway into the peat world, so it's a great place to start.
If you don't like peat, I would say Spice Tree or Hedonism.
Hedonism's
for
good.
Compass Box beginners.
And it feels dirty. Anytime you're in hedonism, if I was like super, super rich, I think I might live in Norway. Have you seen the coastline of Norway? You want to be there when it's warm, but it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
The One Glass Man, Warner, says that Flaming Heart is his favorite Compass Box.
It's good.
Oh, a Compass Box blind. We could do that. Blue Devil.
Well, you could. You've got a lot of them.
1, 2, 3, 4 different ones.
Oh, you got more than that.
Not Flaming Hearts.
Oh,
well,
I'm just saying blind. If we did Compass Box blind, we have 16 of them.
Oh, easy.
That might be a good one. That might be fun. We're within Compass Box.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many variations.
Point taken. Wouldn't that be neat?
No, because you'd be like, Pete, I love it. It's my favorite. This one's got more Pete. More Pete here. I like this one.
I might, though, knowing that it's all Compass Box all the time, I might appreciate the subtleties.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Hold on. Let me see what we got. We got anybody that checked in from Russia?
I'm about out of whiskey.
Oh. Yes. Southeast Texas. Scotty Harrison's in the house. Love it. We're loving what Texas is bringing.
Jason Coates found a couple of 2015 Flaming Hearts. Very nice. Yeah, those. I think that's the oldest. 15. No. I've got the release before that one.
Ooh, Little Max said not Russia, but Finland.
2012 or 2013.
Very close. You guys are getting north. You guys are some fighters, too.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay, hold on. What Whiskey Weekend Dram did someone say Netherlands? I don't know what that means. Minnesota in the house. Lots of dummies here, including myself. Anybody that can spread the dummy mythology, get your friends involved. Have them watch.
All right.
You don't want me to plug it anymore?
Wrap it up.
To end it? Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro. Dummies. Thanks, everybody tuned in.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thank you. Hold on. Luis Sanchez, Tijuana, Mexico is presente.